Probably shouldn't have had 2 whole pieces of toast that quickly. I'm at that stage now that I feel so full. If I eat just a normal size meal or like a normal breakfast, I feel so full. But yeah, just thought I'd come on and show you guys what I'm wearing to work lately when it's so hot. Look at the bump as well. Oh, so cute. My belly's really hard now. Like I really feel it underneath my belly button. But yeah, that's me. That's the little boy in there. We are 25 weeks pregnant. Time is going so fast, but this is a dress from Peacocks. I got it in the sale actually, it was £12.60, and I also got it in a khaki green, which is really nice. Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff that I wear to work, and then I just wear like a sports bra underneath because that's comfortable as well. Because I've tried to buy a bra the other day, but I couldn't wear it because I've got some back fat, and also just this area under here, like where your bump is, I guess. Everything is expanding, so it's just impossible for me to get anything that is really supportive to wear. So I've just given up and I'm in the old comfy sports bras. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing. And the bumpy bumping. It's now very, very obvious. Look at that pathetic spread of peanut butter. I've literally scraped this whole thing out. Like, I've been so obsessed with peanut butter lately, it's been crazy. But I literally can't get anything else out of that. I'm so annoyed though. And I forgot to put butter underneath, so I'm gonna have to put butter on top. Oh my god, butter on top is elite. If you haven't tried this before, this was a complete accident. But if you haven't tried it before, try putting your butter on top of your peanut butter because it is elite. Good morning. It has been 2 days. I'm so tired. I haven't worn the same outfit for 2 days at work, by the way. I wore a green one of this yesterday. Wore a green one of this dress. So, I feel like my face and my eyes is just so... Does it look swollen? I feel like I look a bit swollen. I mean, I'm going to look swollen anyway because I'm pregnant, but usually straight away in the morning I don't look quite like this. I think it's just because I'm tired and it's been so hot. We've got my brother-in-law's 40th birthday dinner to go to later, which I'll try and document a little bit of it, I guess, but I don't know if I'll remember because I'm so tired. And I found that I've watched so many pregnancy vlogs on YouTube and not a lot of them talk about the struggle between having to work and be pregnant at the same time. I know that I've got a month to go until the 3rd trimester, but I'm honestly so tired already. And oh my god, I'm in the nursery and it's literally like, I mean, that looks nice. Look at baby boy's little shelf there. That's my camera that I take out on my walk. Sometimes I take my silly little pictures. But this is his shelf so far. It's so cute. Let me just shut that. Crib is just full of all of baby boy's stuff that us and like people have bought for him so far, and then all of Simon's work tools are on the floor. And the sun is lovely for the people that don't have to go to work, obviously. And also, I got these the other day for baby boy. I got them in newborn size from Peacocks. But look at these, the little dinosaurs. They're so cute. And I also got this pattern, which is little cars, diggers, fire engines, tractors. So cute. I love all the boy stuff so much. Like I thought that when I found out I was having a boy, like I wasn't going to have as much fun buying the boy stuff than I would the girls' stuff. But it's actually so much fun. And then also I got him this. I got him this in 0 to 3 months. It was £10. It's also peacocks. You can machine wash it and tumble dry it. So I'll try not to tumble dry his things, to be honest. But yeah, isn't it so cute? A little jumper. And it comes with little dinosaur trousers. So cute. I can't wait until the nursery's done and I can properly set everything up. This is a painting that I did, which I haven't shared a lot about my hobbies on here, to be fair, but I am really into art and oil painting. I did this, I want to say about 6 months ago. A little deer in the field, and then cloudy sky. But this is a memory from when me and Si went and stayed in this cabin when we were pregnant the first time. Sorry, I'm trying to not step on any of this stuff that will certainly kill me. This is a memory of ours from when we went and stayed in a cabin the first time we were pregnant at the end of 2024, and it was the view from our window from the little cabin, and I remember us. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, I know it's kind of like a sad memory because obviously that pregnancy didn't make it, but for us it's a nice memory because I just remember us being so happy and thinking that we were finally having a baby, and that was like our last little bit of time away together before we became parents. Do you know what I mean? So I've kept it anyway because I think it will look really nice in his room. Aww. Do you think I look cute? Is that your new best friend in there? Is that your new best friend in there? Oh, it is. Oh my god, I think we're really bumping today. Well, the last few days actually, I've noticed that I am really starting to bump out, which is nice because for a long time in the first and the beginning of the second trimester, you feel like everyone's just looking at you like you're fat or you've put on weight. So when you actually get a nice little bump or a big bump, it's nice. Sorry about the sound of the fridge. I'm pretty sure it's on its way out, but we're just letting it go for as long as it possibly can before we have to buy a new one. Can you say good morning? He's a bit camera shy. We've been for our walk and we've had our breakfast and we are just feeling a bit brain farty, to be honest with you. Feel so tired. I did not sleep well last night. And to be fair, you didn't sleep well either. Oh my god, he was up and down on the bed all night. All night long, wasn't you? All night long. What was you doing? Was you hot? Was you very hot, was you? I think he was very hot. But look at the stairway. Looks a lot better now. There's actually a light up here as well. It's very nice. Yeah, Simon worked very hard on this yesterday while I was at work, and he also cleaned and tidied the whole house as well. So when I came back from work, it was completely tidy, organised, spotless. Even the nursery. Let me show you. This is a whole different room today. Remember yesterday morning when I tripped and I stabbed my foot? My foot's fine, by the way. Here we are. This is the nursery. Look, there's no tools on the floor. There is nothing on the floor in here apart from baby boy's travel system and pram, and those are actually my bags that I need to move out of here. I'm going to put this chair outside today with a sign on it saying free, so that'll be gone. And then I also have 2 bags of clothes there to go onto Vinted. If any of you have used Vinted, then you'll know that it's a very satisfying thing to do, but it takes a very, very long time if you've got a lot to put on there. So yeah, baby boy's crib is up here. That also needs repainting. We got that for free off of Facebook. Try and get anything for free that you can. It's very handy. Look at these Peter Rabbit shopping bags. I got them from Tesco and they're so nice that I just don't want to use them. So I'm keeping them in here at the moment because I think they're quite fitting. And yeah, I've been bought quite a few things for the baby recently, which is really, really nice. Really kind. And I can't wait for the day when we can finally film a video, and it'll be a video of me setting up all the nursery stuff and unpacking everything, because I'm keeping everything in the box for now, which is so frustrating, because you know what I'm like, I just want to rip everything open and see what everything is. Look at this changing mat. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the little duckies. Look. Yeah, so I want to get all of this done. That is the nursery and how it's looking now. Yesterday morning it was a death trap and it almost killed me. Today I can actually move around and just feel for the space a bit more. Because this used to be my art room, like I turned it into like a little studio. I knew eventually that I'd have to give it up for somebody else. So I really don't mind because it's for the baby. But yeah, I'm probably just going to crack on and get those things on Vinted, and yeah, I'll let you know how far I get. I'm thinking about filming some other videos tomorrow. I don't know, I'm just going off of what has been sort of doing well with views on TikTok. Like I made a TikTok video about my experience with progesterone and how I was put on progesterone medication for this pregnancy, and I got a lot of feedback on there from other people that had been on it as well, and also from people that hadn't been on it and had miscarriages and they didn't really know what it was about. They didn't understand what it was or what it was like, why it was being used for pregnancy, because it's used for a number of different things. It's used to treat women who are going through the menopause. You also get the progesterone only pill, which stops you from getting pregnant, and then it's also used for to stop endometriosis growing back or developing, and it's also used for what it's been used for with me, which is to support my pregnancy. I might make a little video about that, although I get a bit worried about making videos about things like that. I think I'll just video it as my experience and kind of like the information that I was told by the doctors in the NHS, and I'm not like saying I know everything about the medication and, you know, all the scientific things and stuff like that. And there will be like a disclaimer in there. I mainly want to do it just to share my experience, because I think it did help a lot of people, and a lot of people reached out to me on message as well, asking more questions and also sharing what they had experienced, which I think is just really good to share your experience and let people know. Because when I was first started on the medication, I was like, I want to find if there's any YouTube videos of people talking about their experience, and I can only find a couple. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put mine out there. It's all exciting, it's all coming along, and it's coming along very quick. Very, very quick. So we're in June now, and I go off of work in August, which I'm very excited for, because work has been such a terrible, terrible time these last few weeks. It's just been so stressful. Yesterday was just a horrible day. We had just customer after customer that was just so rude and swearing and aggressive, and I don't know why people think it's okay to treat people that work in hospitality like that, just because you can't, you can't give them kind of like what they're asking for, and then they just seem to explode. You tell someone no and they just seem to explode, and I don't really understand why that is. Yeah, it would just be nice to be treated more like a human being, I guess. But yeah, I know I'd never go anywhere and treat anyone like that. Everyone's doing their best, especially while they're at work. Like, it's hard enough being at work in that kind of busy, fast-paced environment and having to think of so many things at the same time. Yeah. Ooh, getting blinded. It's nice. I like being blinded. I'd rather be blinded by the sun than bloody thunder and lightning. But yeah, I'm very happy to have 2 days off work now, and I'm just in my proper nesting feels. The mood when you can't be bothered posting anything on Vinted. Okay, that's all done. So I've taken pictures of all of the things in this bag to put on Vinted because I think that the items are good enough to be sold on Vinted. And then this bag are things that I didn't think would sell on Vinted, so I really didn't want to waste my time. And I'm going to stick those on the giveaway table at work because I think they could still be useful for someone. Yeah, so that's all sorted, and that bag will basically sit there until all of the things are sold or I'm done with selling, and then that bag I will take to work tomorrow. Hello, handsome boy. Hello, handsome sausage. What are you doing? You're looking very dapper. Did I disturb your nap? I'm sorry. I'm coming to have a nap now. I swear he thinks that the bed is his, He just... Oh, right. You can hear I'm talking about you. Am I talking about you? Just want to be left alone, yeah? I just wanted to jump on and speak to you about how I've been feeling this week. So this week I am 25 weeks pregnant. I think that's how pregnant I am. Anyway, I'm probably going to have to double check it. I'm sorry. What's wrong? He's such an attention whore, honestly. Let me just double check how pregnant I am this week. Yeah, the Pregnancy Plus app is saying that I am 25 weeks pregnant. And the dog is still going on because I'm not giving him any attention. You're going to have to get used to that, Buds, because there's somebody else that's going to need my attention. Honestly. Such a drama queen. You can come sit with me if you want. You come sit with me. Come sit. You're going to give paw. You're going to give me paw. That's nice, thank you. Well, we're going to have a nap. We're not going to play. This week I've been feeling a lot of hip pain, so I wake up in the night with a lot of hip pain. And I have to change positions a lot, which I've read is really normal. If you hear licking sounds, he's licking my hand now. Yeah, hip pain. I wake up with cramp, which was much worse before I took the magnesium at night, by the way. So if you're getting the cramp in the middle of the night and it's waking you up, it's so painful, then definitely try magnesium because it does help. But it doesn't get rid of them completely because I just don't think that's possible. And then last night I had... I could feel like this feeling down my leg. It wasn't super painful, it was just uncomfortable, and it felt like there was something under my skin. And then I convinced myself that I hadn't moved around enough yesterday, and then that I had a blood clot and it was moving up my leg. It was going to go in my heart and kill me. So that didn't happen, obviously. And I think if you did have a blood clot, I don't think you would feel it. Well, I don't know because I've never had a blood clot, but I don't think you would feel it like that. I think it must just be maybe something to do with the baby sitting on nerves and stuff like that, because they can sit on different nerves, and depending on what position they're in, and that can make you feel pain or sensations elsewhere in your body. So that might have just been him moving around, or just being in a really comfortable position, which was not comfortable for me. But I should be getting used to that as well. And what else has happened this week? I haven't had weird cravings, but I've had, like, I've really wanted a lot of my brother-in-law made this fresh tomato, mozzarella and red onion salad with balsamic vinegar and like olive oil and stuff, and I really liked that. So I've been thinking about that salad a lot, and I've been having a lot of tomatoes and red onion on toast with balsamic vinegar on top. Yesterday I had a Caesar salad at work, and I so wanted the balsamic vinegar that I brought a bottle of balsamic vinegar into work with me, and everyone was like, "You okay? Why have you got a bottle of balsamic vinegar?" And I just said, it's just a craving. So, yeah, there's worse cravings to have, you know. Other people keep saying to me, so when are you going to start licking potatoes? When are you going to start licking the dirt off potatoes? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, when are you going to start sucking on sponges? And do people actually do that? Do they actually get this craving where they want to suck on a sponge or eat dirt? So that's just weird. I haven't had a lot of cravings, to be honest with you. I haven't had a lot of things that I'm like, I need that now, and if I don't have that now, then I'm going to cry, you know? Because that's how a lot of people describe it. Like, it makes them very emotional if they want a particular thing and they don't get it. But I've had things that I've really enjoyed, but I can kind of like take it or leave it sort of thing. And then, you know, I don't like fantasize about it. So I don't know. I just find all the craving stuff is just a bit weird. So I think I'm going to end this week's vlog here. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. If you like my videos, please subscribe, and also if you're pregnant too, or you want to be on your pregnancy journey soon, please leave me a message and I'll reply to you, because I want to hear about everything. I just want to know about everything and everyone else's experience, because everyone's experience is different, as I was saying earlier. Yeah, please leave a like, and thank you so much.